Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JLeesCorner. This is our review for Saints and Sinners, Season 5, Episode 1. Yes, this episode came on last week. I don't know how many of my subscribers watch this show, so this is like a test run to see who will watch this review and if it's worth me reviewing. Okay, so we shall see. Nonetheless, do not forget to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Okay, do not forget to also like this video. Please like it because it helps me to one know that y'all like it. Okay, and it helps YouTube share your favorite YouTubers stuff. Okay, do not forget to also relax, to relate, to release, to center yourself and everyone around you. You can always also inhale and exhale because it helps you just to calm your nerves sometimes, okay? And as always, you can follow me on IG or Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. I was gonna do this off camera because I'm like, we're gonna watch it, but I'll come on so y'all can see my face and stuff, okay? But yeah. So y'all know there was a 2-hour movie that came on a couple months ago, I believe, okay? And it was to catch people up on what would happen for the starting for season 5. And I watched the movie and I was bored only because I felt like it's the same old. Lady Bird so crazy trying to underhand LMA. LMA still a killer but didn't kill one thing or whatnot. We seen, Chrissy still don't like her mama. What else? We seen Levi was around, but it was like the same old stuff. And I'm like, okay, what's next? I wasn't going to review season 5, but some JayBirds asked me to. So let's see how many JayBirds watch it or not. Okay. So I'm not gonna recap the 2-hour movie. We're gonna come here. So we see this episode starts off. We hear a couple or two people in the house fighting. We see this is back in the day, in the olden times, in the late 50s and whatnot. And we hear like a fight, okay? It's like, move, no, and stuff, okay? We then see a woman running out of the house with a baby. You then see a man chasing behind her for said baby. Like Lenora, girl. Lenora? Yeah, Leona, girl. Leona, come back with that baby. And we just see a lady just running. I'm like, okay, so what happened there? But we then see a scene of a lady jogging in the streets, current time and whatnot, and she see a man laying down on the ground. Now, when I seen her running, before I seen the man down on the ground, what I saw was a car or a van behind her who started driving once she started walking up. First of all, like here in Michigan, a long time ago when I was in high school, we had girls was getting snatched off the streets. Okay, so simply we've always said, watch out for the RAPE van because you never knew and whatnot. And we know even now, women are getting snatched up and through. So I'm like, girl, pay attention to your surroundings. That van was waiting for you to get close to this man. Run. But she couldn't hear me, okay? And so when she stopped to check on said man, he turns around with a mask on. The van pull up, people in masks, and she gets what? Snatched up. Okay, so again, a black woman being snatched up. Now she's being reported as being missing. We see that. Okay, the episode concludes. Now we know that Malik is dead to the bed, found in Ella's pool. Okay, who killed Malik? We don't know who killed Malik, but we know Malik dead. Ella was locked up in jail for whatever. We see Lady Bird took over for a minute, became mayor for like 2 days and whatnot, was walking around with red feather boas on her back. And all of that, we seen Rex help get Ella out of jail, broke her out, matter of fact. And then they, kind of got her off to where the body was in her pool, but she ain't do it. She's a suspect, but she wasn't locked up no more. So boom, that happened. LMA is back as mayor, and then her mama was back as no mayor. And the mama then had is it Stacy's name? Stacia had Stacia get her a plea deal and immunity for all the craziness she done. She was terrorizing the streets, had Kirk. It was crazy. It was crazy from that movie or whatever. But again, because LMA is not out of jail, a suspect a little bit. People think she did to the press. It's all at her house. She talked to the press saying how I did not kill Malik. Okay, I will figure out who killed him and frame me by putting his body in my pool. I'm like, first of all, how do y'all think LMA got a whole damn body from one place to a pool? Who puts a dead body in a pool? No one does it. Now, if it was in her backyard, buried somewhere, okay, maybe. But again, what mayor puts a dead body in her pool? Come on, now have common sense. Now we then see Rex popping up, seeing her talking to the press or whatever, because Rex told her on the movie Empire that he did try to frame her for Malik's murder, but he didn't kill Malik. Okay, she need to find out who did it. Okay, because that's the person that's out for her. And he also told her because she has always treated him like a lap dog, okay, who she can beat up and abuse, but love on when she wants to. He tired of that shit. He's over it, okay? And he's gonna now be her worst enemy ever in life. I'm like, well, okay, I guess so. Good old Clifton Pile or whatever. But again, he there watching or whatever, and he like, I need you to know that I need you to reinstate the contracts for my trucking company or whatnot. I ain't doing shit for you, Rex. I ain't doing shit for you because you set me up for murder. You ain't shit. Leave me alone. Get out my face. What does that mean? That Ella and Rex still what? They still beefing. They always beefing. Okay, he wants to be top dog. She wants to be top dog. And so beef, beef, bark, bark, move on. Okay. Now we see that not that Malik is dead. Okay. I don't have my nail photo. Okay. The most I'm gonna get is this right here, which is all I can find. Look, Saints and Sinners, come on, Bounce does not have, they do not have an HD station. And so it hurt my eyes to be watching this shit and like, in lo-fi, whatever Bounce is, not HD. So I'm not getting no pictures if I can't get clear pictures that don't make my eyes hurt. So this is, we see this Ella Mae in the middle, her mom Lady Bird, her daughter Chris on the side, and then Rex behind her. Okay, those are the main people. Okay, but Malik, who's dead, his daddy come around and whatnot because my son dead, but our company is here, so I gotta come help run things. Now his daddy played by the same man who played Mac on Greenleaf. Okay, if you watch Greenleaf, excuse me, I'm sure if you watched this, you probably watched Greenleaf, but Greenleaf had Mac, who was the bishop's brother-in-law, Lady Mae brother, who Grace killed. So he playing this. He's playing other stuff too. That's what I can remember him from right now, but he fine. So he playing Malik Daddy. I'm calling him Daddy Malik because I don't know what his name is right now. Okay, so Daddy Malik is back or whatever. Now Jabari is upset about that because again, Jabari and Malik were brothers, half. I was gonna say mom, different daddies. But Jabari and Malik was working together and had things in the works and whatnot. He wants to continue those things, but Daddy and Malik is like, nah, okay, we gotta put everything on hold. We gotta restructure whatever. I'll let y'all know what we gonna do. And I'm like, Now I'm Jabari. Can I keep saying Malik? Girl, Jabari is upset because Malik, who was his half brother, is dead. Boom, pow, pow. I don't know if I said his name right or wrong, but Jabari is taking his brother's death hard. Okay, he's sad. He said he's also still sad because he killed their mama by accident. But fine. Now Stassi, who was the counsel, okay, who was pregnant by Malik. Okay, but she lying and got folk thinking that she's pregnant by Kendrick. Okay, y'all know Kendrick is Ella Mae and Rex's son. Okay, so her and Kendrick are a couple together, and she got that man thinking that's his baby, but it's not. Okay, so Stassi tell Daddy Malik, we need to talk because your son had a whole wheel drawn up. I'm like, what wheel was that? We then see over at Miles and Tam's house. Now Tam, who for the first 4 seasons was played by Demetria McKinney, okay, it's a whole different Tam night. So I'm like, who's this lady that Miles talking to? That ain't Tam. I mean, the hair's still curly, but that ain't Tam. And I'm like, they switched Tam? Okay, fine. And what that mean? Look, I feel like when you can't get someone to play the same role, switch it out and act like nothing ever happened. They all fictional characters. I'm gonna leave that be. So against new Tam, fine. So Tam, who was dating Malik, okay, was engaged to Malik, is of course sad and devastated that he is dead now. He dead, and she's sad. Now, even though Miles and Malik did not get along too much because he was not happy that Tam moved on so fast to this man or whatever. But Miles is trying to console Tam. We see, I guess that's her friend who Miles messing with, but she looked different to me. Did they replace them both? I don't know. But she there too, consoling Tam. It's gonna be okay, Tam. Tam's like, I'm just so sad about this death. I can't believe she's sad and whatever. Okay, so Stassi come over to tell Tam, hey girl, guess what? Malik left you everything. Okay, he left you stocks in his seat at upscale or whatever his company. He also made a trust for you and Miles' son. He wanted to make sure that your son would have money to go to school and whatnot once he's older. He has a whole trust. Oh my God! So in his last hours, his minutes on this earth, he was making sure that we was okay. She's like, yeah, because he signed it like the day before, day of that he was killed. I'm like, who killed him? Was it Tam? So I believe that be, but she said, but he left you this sealed envelope. I don't know what's in it or whatever, but he left this for you. So, open it when you get a chance to. And she's like, oh, thank you so much for coming over, Stock. And congrats on the baby. And it's like, oh, thank you. And she's so sad because, again, Stock can't tell nobody, this is Malik's baby. Okay, I'm pregnant with Malik's baby. The only one who knows that she's not pregnant with Kendrick's child is Lady Bird's crazy ass. Okay, and that's how she ended up having Stassi get her out of trouble because she blackmailed her and said, if you don't help me, I'm going to tell Malik it ain't his baby, okay? And they're going to shun you and it'll be over. So, boom, pow, pow. Anyway, Tam never opens the envelope or whatever at all. So we don't know what's in it, but again, she walked around all sad or whatever. I'm like, girl, bye. Anyway, we see Levi. Levi, who was shot, who we thought was dead, he ain't dead or whatever. He came back and whatnot, but he walked on the cane or whatever. But in the movie, he went and took an experimental drug or whatever, and it made him be able to be fine now, his body's fine or whatever. It's a whole, miracle. So because he happy he can walk now, him and Chrissy didn't get back together because she was oh so worried about about Levi. Oh Lord, what about Levi? So they back together. He kissed her and all in the mouth last episode with the last in the movie. So he go over and see Christy. Now Christy already told her mama, I have evidence that you did some foul shit. You did not kill Malik, but you did other things, whatever. And if you don't help me get in this program that will get my license back as a doctor, I'm gonna snitch on you. But she lying or whatever. But her mama still got her in the program. So Levi know that Christy has this information on Ella, and he wants to take Ella down, but Chris refuses because, I feel like I've been to prison before. I'm not gonna put my mom in prison because I know how hard it is. And she did not kill Malik. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna give you any evidence I have it because my mama. Actually, I threw it away. It's done. I deleted it. I got rid of it. I'm not going to be involved in your vengeance against my mom. I'm not gonna do that. And his thing is, we have a second chance here, Chris. Okay, we could be together. If you're gonna risk that, is it? I hope it's your mother's worth it. He didn't leave because again, he feel like you should want to get back at your mama because I want to, and your mama ain't shit. But it's like I'm not gonna send my mama to jail. Can't do it. So we do see Chrissy gets a little license back. So she's like in an intern program to build up her hours to be a doctor again, and she's working with the doctor who gave the drugs to Levi that has his body all right now. He good now. So he's a whole special doctor, okay, that Lady Bird hooked him up with, who we also know was in cahoots with Malik. Okay? Hold on to that little nugget or whatever. But again, she's all happy to be back in the medical field right now with this old amazing ass, sneaky ass doctor. Don't trust them. Now we did see crazy chick Jada. Jada was the lady who worked at the courthouse or the mayor. Was it the courthouse? Girl with the mayor in them. She worked in the office or whatever. We know she crazy. Okay, she's tick tick boom. And she has always liked Jabari. But Jabari was married to Paige. Now we know Paige was in a car accident and whatnot, or was shot and killed because something happened to her. But we also know she's not really dead. It's a whole secret. But Jada know that Paige ain't dead, and that Malik, Jabari's dead brother, was hiding Paige, getting her better, okay, in this secret facility, and Jada found out. but she don't want to tell Jabari because if Jabari know Paige is alive and getting better, he won't be with her. So because she's crazy, Jada, that crazy bitch out there, she went and threw herself down the stairs to hurt herself so that Jabari would have to take care of her. And what happened? Crazy ass Jada is now living with Jabari. They're dating now. I'm like, girl, crazy. Crazy. So we see him and her at the house talking fine, fine, fine. But we think because she got him thinking she's hurt. She not really hurt that much. And we see her to walk her ass on down to the secret facility where Paige is at, and also where Christy work, and also where Levi walk around because again he was just fixed by this special doctor, whatever. And Levi see Paige, not Paige. Levi sees crazy Jada talking to Miracle Doctor about you need to get rid of Paige. I don't care what you do, but I need you to get rid of her immediately. When? Right now. Because I can't have her being alive and someone find out and then I get her you need to get her out. Whatever you do, get her out of here. And Dr. then said, well, okay, I got something in mind. But again, Levi see them talking and records on his phone as evidence, okay? We then see he goes to Crazy Jada's house because she still has her own apartment or whatever. And when she get home, he there and he has the footage of her and Doctor talking. He like, cut the book. I know you ain't heard or whatever, and I know you know that Paige is alive because, girl, what's his name? Levi went in the room when he seen, P whatever, and seen Paige. Now Paige is who shot him in the first place that got him all messed up. Kane said, I don't think he cared that she's alive. He just cared that he can get something out of it, okay? He then tells Jada, I'm going to blackmail you. You need to convince Jabari to leave Upsurge, the company Upsurge, to leave me his share of the company and his board seat. And if you don't, I'm going to tell him Paige is alive and you knew and been hiding her all this time. So that's the blackmailing that he's doing with Jada about what he wants. He wants more power. Boom, pow, pow. Now we see Rex is still being old Rex gangster, old man gangster, and he's still doing dirt with his trucking company, okay? Because he's a gangster, okay? All of it is illegal. Whatever you're doing is not legal. But you also see Kendrick come down. Kendrick is his son, and Kendrick is like, I need a job. Okay, I need you to hire me here at your company because I got a baby on the way and I need some money. And Rex like, okay, like you're a grown ass man. I'm saying whatever I got going on. If you want to be involved in it, that's on you. You can start tomorrow. But it is what it is. Meaning I'm into some illegal shit and you know that. So don't come here and get caught up with whatever and then want to blame me. Know what you get into before you do it. That's the rule and whatnot, okay? So fine. Malik, not Malik. Kendrick takes the job. Now, first of all, right now, stop what y'all doing to like the video. I'll wait. Did y'all like it? Okay. Anyway, I'm back. I have to give y'all time to like that because if not, y'all won't do it. Now, so we know that happened. Now, next we see Miles. Miles is at home. Man is on business. Knock, knock, knock on the door. And the police come in asking, hey, did you kill Malik? Miles, did you kill him? He's like, what? No, I didn't. What are you talking about? Well, because you got into a fight with him. He like, we had a fight, but that was it or whatever. I don't believe I saw him after that. Like, no, it was nothing there with that. Okay, well, can we have a DNA sample? He's like, no, I'm not going to. No. Why would I do that? And the whole time, Tam is looking like, oh, did you, my jealous ex-husband, kill my new fiance? Is it you? Did you do? I think you did it. You old bastard, you. So when Miles and his girl or whatever is leaving with the baby and whatnot, and he has a little drink of coffee, she keeps the coffee mug and takes it to the police. I'm like, You gonna snitch on your kid's father? Girl, I can't believe you can't be snitching on the baby's father. Okay, that's your child's daddy. You don't want that to happen, but I guess she did. She didn't care. Now we then see Ella. Ella at home watching the news, and it comes on how the journals of Ella Mae's father from back in the day has came out, and in her father's journals, it's written that he is not her father. So Ella, the mayor of the city, finds out her father is not really her father. Now I thought we knew that from before, but I may be tripping. Okay, because again, the last season happened like a year or two ago, so it's been a while. I can't remember, and I don't feel like going back, but that's fine or whatever. But again, we know that Rex has her father's journals, and he's releasing little bits of information to ruin LMA's life. Because he told her, "I am your worst enemy, LMA. You gonna hate me. I'm gonna do it all. Okay, I'm gonna ruin you, LMA. You can believe that and stuff. Okay." So we then see her mama, Lady Bird, comes over, whatever. Like, I did not want you to find out this way, Ella May. You know what? Get out my house. You've been lying to me my whole life. Who is my father? Was it the janitor? Was it who is it? Anybody? Don't disrespect me. Get the hell out my house, mama. Get out my house. She has to leave right now. So yeah. We then see Rex at the little trucking place or whatever. The element go to him because I want my father's journals. Give me my daddy shit and leave me the fuck alone, okay? Okay, I'll give them to you, LMA. Okay, but what I want for each journal, I want you to reinstate my contracts. His voice is kind of crazy. And so he has 7 journals. So like, I got 7 contracts, whatever. So I need you to approve each trucking contract. I mean, like, LMA, ask him why he needs 7 trucking contracts approved. But she don't care because she wants her daddy's journals. Okay? So she agrees to reinstate the shit and whatnot. I'm like, Now we do see Paige, not Paige, I keep saying Paige. Excuse me, we do see Jabari and Crazy Ass here talking, and she's trying to. No, before that didn't happen. Jabari first went seeing Daddy Malik, okay, suggesting that he be the CEO. I need to be the CEO, okay, and he like, nigga, no, my son was trying to, bond with you because y'all got the same mom or whatever, but I never cared about you. You would never be on the same level as me in our company. You would never be on the same level with me in the company. Me and my son, created and or whatever. So you can't do shit here. I don't want you. You not even well enough to shine my son dead shoes. He like, fuck you, basically. Fuck you, Jabari, in so many words or whatever. But I would never let you be CEO, and only because you have so many shares is the reason I can't fire your ass. If you didn't have that much power, you'd be gone. So I can't get rid of you right now, but just know eventually you will out where you're welcome. Get out my face. Get out right now. I'm like, damn. Because you remember, Jabari and Malik only had the same mama. Malik was raised with his father, and his father loved his son to no end and allowed him to get to know Malik. And I mean, girl, he allowed Malik to get to know Jabari, but he never really supported it as if he would do it too. And now that Malik is dead, he like, I don't have to deal with you or all this bullshit. Leave me be, okay? Now, Lady Bird then goes to Rex, pissed off that he let out that Ella daddy wasn't her daddy. Okay, you have opened Pandora's box. You have no idea what you've done. She's gonna have all kind of questions now. I cannot believe you did this. See, like, you just begging your dirt is coming out. No, you don't know what you've done, fool. And I'm like, well, she's scared. What's going on? Okay. So because Jabari's pissed that Daddy Malik won't allow him to grow in the business or whatever, not Paige, girl, Crazy Jada tells him, you don't need upsurge. No, you should leave that company and buy the media company that you and Malik was going to do on your own. Like, you don't need upsurge to do that. Leave them and do your own thing. Because again, she needs to convince him to leave and give shit to Levi. Because him and Levi kind of cooler with that. So bad. We then see, so Malik is not Malik. Stop saying Malik. So Jabari is happy to listen to Jada, and they kissing and hugging. I was like, she is hiding your wife. He gonna be so pissed if he ever find out that she's been hiding his wife. Girl, bye. We then see Chrissy at work, and we see a girl run up like, help me, please help me. And we see it's the girl who we saw get snatched in the beginning of the episode. I'm like, oh, why she here? What's going on? Now we all know Lady Bird had a history of kidnapping females, okay? People and holding them for shit. We know that already. So I'm not surprised that the doctor's office that she suggested to Levi that Chrissy now works at had the damn kidnap woman in there. I'm not surprised. And when crazy special doctor runs up, oh, it's okay. She just crazy, leave her be, whatnot. Christy, who know what her grandma have done in the past, I don't know why she put two and two together to know it's some weird shit going on here. Figure it out, Christy. Stop being so happy to be a doctor and pay attention. You use your common sense. Where was your antennas when you saw the crazy lady run up screaming for help and being dragged away by 3 men? Anyway, so crazy doctor man, oh, it's okay, like his patient needs to be, don't worry about it. But we then see like later on, she dead. Okay? She in there dead under a white sheet, and we then see her organs are being transferred in little medical bags or whatever. And so we see this van of all these organs in these, in the medical containers being loaded into a van. And guess who driving the van? Kendrick, because Kendrick works for Rex. So Rex out here helping people not only kidnap black women, but sell their organs on the black market. And is transporting them across city and state lines. I'm like, oh, he's really into some bullshit. But leave that be. Lastly, we see Daddy and Malik come by to see Ella. I'm like, well, we came by to see the person who was allegedly killed his son, okay? But she's like, do I know you? Hi, I'm whatever his name is. Can I come in? So how did my son's body end up in your pool? And then I don't know. I did not kill your son. He's like, well, I didn't know you killed him, but how did the body get there? And so it's like, well, Rex put it in the pool to frame me. Okay, that's what he did. And he then say, oh, okay. Well, it seemed like it didn't work. We see on the news, Miles is being arrested for Malik's murder, and they're saying that his DNA was all over the crime scene. How was his DNA? Well, I guess maybe it was all over Malik's body, but again, whatever. And so, oh my God, did you know about this? He says, what I know, Ella May, is that I'm your father. I was like, our father? You're a father? And she was like, what? My daddy? Oh my God. And I was like, oh. Okay, it was at that moment that I said, okay, I'm going to at least review one episode to see who watches. I'm going to keep watching the show, but I cannot guarantee I'm going to keep reviewing it, okay, if y'all don't watch. Anyway, that was it. Gotta go. I know this says I streamed it live, but I did not. This is a private live. I'm going to upload later, okay? Anyway, I'm Zan. I hope you guys enjoyed. Do not forget to like the video. Always, please and thank you. And then I will see y'all next time. Gotta go. Peace.